Alrighty, so we have some JP patch notes, and I typically don't go over off-week JP patch notes, but this one is actually big because we are gearing up for the 5th anniversary, and this is the 5th anniversary Eve update for JP, so we should be getting this next Tuesday on Global, and there's actually some really cool stuff in here. So apparently there's some new packs. That's fine, I guess. There's even a step-up pack. I'm not buying that. But anyways, one of the big things right here is we are getting this 5th anniversary Eve Memorial Gacha, which is a month-long login event, and you get a couple of different tickets. It looks like 2 tickets for the first 2 days, 1 ticket for the last 26 days, and then if we go over to the page, we actually get to see it's basically just a 1 multi per ticket. And I think that's what, I would assume 30 tickets. Yeah, because you get 2 tickets on these days. Yeah, so 30 tickets total. And then the lineup is insane. If you're looking for anything specific, you're probably not going to get it. But every character that you pull is going to be UR level 80, which is really nice for just people gaining extra like GP and stuff for characters they haven't powered up when you pull those. We have a festival lineup right here, so we have a lot of the older festivals and everything. Only character of note, really, that's missing is Estarossa, which is a bit unfortunate because he's actually still pretty meta relevant. The rest of these characters are not so meta relevant. Maybe Margaret because she's an LR, but other than that, some of these could maybe use a little bit of a buff or something like that. Maybe an LR in the future, who knows? But we have sins that aren't in the coin shop. We have commandments that aren't in the coin shop. We have archangels, which is kind of nice. It's not the 2 newer ones like Tarmiel or Green Sariel, or Red Tarmiel, Green Sariel. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. And what is the Chandler's in here for some reason? I'm not sure what this says, but they giving him a grace. That'd be cool. We have some catastrophes, Ragnarok stuff, and then just like a general SSR pool, it seems like. Obviously nothing super crazy, but the fact that we're getting basically 30 free multis, and then if you haven't powered up any of these characters, they're automatically going to get UR level 80, should be a really nice little increase in your box, hopefully, depending on how lucky you get with stuff. I feel like I always get shafted on free tickets, but hey, I mean, any SSRs are welcome. SSR coins obviously can be used for Super Awakening or opening up Demon King or whatever you want to do with them, of course. So free summons are always great. Extra coins and stuff like that as well, so that's cool. They are going to be doing the 5th anniversary survey. I'm not sure if that means that they're going to be coming out with this on Global. It looks like it's supposed to start tomorrow, and typically they do push out the survey for both or all 3 versions of the game, the Global, KR, and JP versions at the same time, because they've started to, because we're only 2 weeks behind the Asian versions of the game. They typically try to consolidate all the votes into just one banner, and then we have the same banner on both versions. We used to, when there was a bigger gap, have different banners on JP and Global, but now they're all kind of the same thing. So I would expect the Global players to also be getting a survey sometime in the very near future. It looks like it's only going to last for 2 days, so do be aware that you're going to have to get your votes in pretty quickly. And it looks like there's some good options in here, so you might even be able to get UR Melee, the newer Light Liz, Hell, Demon King. I would assume there's going to be other light and dark characters on the banner, probably, or like on the options to choose as well. You can, if you don't know, you can only vote on the mobile version of the game. The PC version does not actually open the link or whatever, because it's like it does it through the game and it opens like a web URL, and I don't really know how any of that works with the PC implementation or whatever. But you'll have to open the app on your actual phone to be able to vote, but that should be coming out hopefully tomorrow. So other than that, there's going to be one of these little I don't know what to call these like events. Isn't this the one where you like climb the ladder or whatever? It says right here Amidakuji, but I have no idea what that even means. So yeah, looks like it's just going to be an event with some regular sort of rewards. They are bringing back an event boss with Gloom, which is kind of nice, so that is kind of cool as well. We're actually getting at least a little bit of content in this update, because this week, with Scotty coming out and everything, there's really no new events. It's very dry this week, other than the new character and the LR, and we all know how that is going. So it looks like there's some LR seals and stuff in the shop, which is great. They are doing a boosting event for the Anniversary Eve, so I'm assuming this is just going to be for like 1 week. Actually, no, you're just extending this through the entire thing. So June 27th is when this ends, which is a pretty long time, actually. So they're just going to go through the entire duration of the festival, starting 1 week early, it seems. So that's kind of cool. Village donation event is going to be going on, combat event, so battle event. They did talk about in the dev notes that I went over yesterday. It's a really long video, so I understand if you skip that. But they're consolidating the Waters of Life and Demon's Blood into one item. Now these are called Essence of Awakening, and it's just like a mixed looking chalice, and then you have all of those like awakening materials, like the little belts and the potions and all of those weird things. Those are all getting consolidated into just Source of Awakening. So anytime you run those like free stages where you would get random awakening materials, they're always going to give you these now, which is kind of nice. Should help with a little bit of inventory space. And obviously, you're probably just going to throw those into Merlin to consolidate them into full Awakening tokens anyway. So, yeah, other than that, the only other thing I really have to go over is the fact that they did leak... they did leak the new festival, like Dumbos. I think the thing that they ended up doing here was... I guess they accidentally pushed the... whatchamacallit? They pushed the little URL thing to advertise upcoming stuff on the KR version a little too early, so you can see here that we are apparently getting Eternal Sun Escanor the Indomitable. I was not actually expecting them to do an Escanor. I know I watched Nagato's video not that long ago, and he was saying that he figured it would probably be an Escanor as well, and I was like, I really don't know if that's going to be the case or not, but it looks like it's going to be true. There is a skinny Escanor here. I don't know what relevance that actually has. I think Beats is getting a little overhyped, saying, you know, because he really wants there to be a skinny Escanor. They really hate doing transforming units and stuff like that nowadays, so I really don't know that I would get my hopes up on a skinny Escanor, but he is in the picture, so that is a little telling. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's finally like the purple jacket Escanor that everybody has been kind of wanting for a while, and I think they also advertised some other stuff like 300 free gems and stuff like that when you clicked on this post, but I think it's since been taken down. So yeah, I really hate that they leaked it, actually. I mean, I'm sure it was an accident. I don't think they meant to do that, of course. But if you're going to shut down the leakers, I was really hoping that it would at least be like a hype reveal. I would imagine they're going to be doing a live stream sometime soon to reveal the character. And, you know, pretty much every festival for like the last, like, you know, last while, like years, have been unfortunately leaked before they've come out, and there's not really been like a good hype example of us getting to see the character when it's supposed to be revealed and everything like that. I feel like it would create a lot more, like, you know, like wow. But unfortunately, they have leaked it themselves once again, even after they very stupidly revealed Scotty and LR Galland prematurely. So, not a big fan that they leaked it, but hey, I mean, now you know it's coming, you know what to expect, you know whether or not to save your gems or whatever, because, yeah, you know, Escanor's going to be pretty big. I would assume that he's going to be a human character, but then again, they've been really pushing the Sins team lately, so I have no idea how they're going to build into him, but yeah, he obviously looks really cool, so I'm interested to see how it goes, but yeah, should be a huge update. If anything, you know, according to the dev notes is true, they're supposed to be reworking a bunch of content. Hopefully we're getting a lot of cool events and free stuff, and obviously there's lots of free summons and everything, so looking forward to it. I think we're supposed to be getting Percival, or like the starts of 4 nights on the second half of the festival, so that also should be pretty hype, and yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to it. So hopefully this was informative, helpful, anything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the patch notes or free stuff or even the leaked Escanor. I have no idea what to really think of it so far, because it's hard to really, you know, obviously the character's hype, but until I know what he does, it really doesn't matter to me. As like, if they could have came out with a new Hauser, and as long as his kit was good, I'd be like, hell yeah. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'll see you guys later.